Hello everyone, this is Nirmal here for Technique, and in this video we will do a detailed comparison of the Micromax Canvas Spark with the Motorola Moto E 2015 version. So we have the 3G variant of the Moto E with the Micromax Canvas Spark, which was announced recently. So first up, let's see the quick specs. The Spark comes with a 4.7-inch QHD display. It's powered by 1.3 GHz MediaTek quad-core processor with 1 GB RAM and 8 GB internal storage. It has an 8 megapixel rear camera with LED flash and a front 2 megapixel camera. And the battery capacity is 2000 mAh. Now talking about the Motorola Moto E 2015, this is 3G variant. It has again a 4.5-inch QHD display. It's powered by the Snapdragon 200 quad-core processor. Then it has 5 megapixel rear camera, again no flash included, and a front facing VGA camera. Both these devices run Android Lollipop, and this has a higher capacity battery at 2390 mAh. So Moto E has a bigger battery at 2390 mAh. So both devices are almost similarly spec'd in terms of the overall hardware aspect, although the Micromax Canvas Spark is powered by the MediaTek, while the Moto E is powered by the Snapdragon chipset. Now talking about the display, both these devices have the QHD display, that's a 960 by 540. But having said that, we would say the display on the Moto E is better. Moto E display is much more vivid and sharp than the Canvas Spark. Canvas Spark does not have that quality in terms of the overall performance. The display looks a bit dull and not really that great in terms of the overall performance. So both these devices have the Corning Gorilla Glass 3 protection, so they are similar in that aspect as well. So all in all, we would say in the display aspect, the Moto E is better choice than the Micromax Canvas Spark. Now talking about the design and build quality, we can say both these devices are pretty good in terms of the overall quality. You can see both these have curved rear panel giving a good grip on the hand. The Moto E has a better build quality, we would say, and the quality of plastics is better on the Moto E, while the Canvas Spark is not far behind. Again, the quality looks pretty decent, and the overall fit and finish again looks good. You can see Spark is much slimmer than the Moto E, and you can see there is a golden finishing around the sides to give a premium feel, and even the buttons have that finishing. Here we can see the buttons have a chrome finishing. So all in all, build quality wise, we would say the Moto E is slightly behind, but design wise we can say the Micromax Canvas Spark is pretty well designed device and has a slimmer body than the Moto E. Now talking about the software and performance, here both these devices have the Android 5.0 Lollipop, and the interface is almost similar. You can see both have the almost stock Android experience and nothing much change. But the performance here differs because the Micromax Canvas Spark has a MediaTek processor, while this has a Snapdragon 200 quad-core processor. So here we would say the Micromax Canvas Spark lags a bit in terms of the overall performance and not really that smooth. But considering the price point, this is an entry level device, so we can't really expect that kind of quality in terms of the overall performance, but still it performs decently. But having said that, the Moto E has a better performance overall when you compare with the Micromax Canvas Spark, although both these devices run the latest Android 5.0 Lollipop. And even in gaming experience, we would say the Moto E is better than the Canvas Spark. Now talking about the camera, this is one area the Micromax Canvas Spark wins. This has an 8 megapixel rear camera, and here we have only 5 megapixel camera, and there is no flash as well. So in the camera aspect, we would say the Micromax Canvas Spark is a winner and produces better shots. Now talking about the battery performance, both these devices are almost similar in terms of the battery performance. Both these devices can get you 1 day of battery life without much of an issue, and we tested the battery performance and found that both are pretty decent in terms of the battery performance, and you can get 1 day of usage. So that was a detailed comparison. Now talking about the pricing, there is a huge difference. Canvas Spark is priced 4,999, while the Moto E is priced 6,999 for the 3G variant. So the strong points of Micromax Canvas Spark is the design. It's slightly better than the Moto E. Then it has a better camera, and the pricing, that's the sweetest part of the Micromax Canvas Spark. And the Moto E strength are great build quality, better use of materials, then it has better processor, and the display is also pretty good. And the battery capacity, although almost similar, we would give slight edge to the Moto E because it has the higher capacity battery and smaller display. So that was the detailed comparison of the Moto E with the Micromax Canvas Spark. Hope you liked this video. If you have any queries, drop in a comment and we'll be glad to help you out with the queries. If you like this video, do hit the like button and also subscribe to your YouTube channel for more videos. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great day.